Welcome back to SpeakCast English, your daily English listening practice podcast. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Emma, ready to dive into another real-life English situation.
Absolutely, Emma. And today we're tackling a topic that seems simple but can actually be quite tricky for English learners. Small talk about the weather.
Oh, Andrew, you've hit on one of my biggest pain points. I swear, I have had so many awkward silences because I just didn't know what to say beyond it's hot or it's raining.
I completely understand. It's a universal conversation starter, but if you're not confident, it can feel like everyone else is speaking a secret language.
Exactly. It's like everyone was talking about the weather except me. I just stood there nodding.
Well, not anymore. By the end of this episode, you'll be able to join those conversations naturally and confidently. We're going to give you 3 super practical phrases to talk about rain, heat, and even weather predictions in a relaxed way.
That sounds amazing. I need this.
So Emma, tell me about one of those everyone was talking about the weather except me moments.
Okay, I remember this one time. I was at a cafe, waiting for my perfect cup of coffee, much like your obsession, Andrew.
Chuckles. A perfect cup of coffee is an art, Emma. Carry on.
Right! And it had been raining all morning, really heavily. The barista and the customer in front of me were chatting, and I heard them say things like, "It's absolutely pouring down out there, isn't it?"
Pouring down. A classic and very natural way to describe heavy rain.
Yes! And the customer replied, "I know, I hope it clears up soon." I just stood there, thinking, I hope so too. But I couldn't form the words. I just nodded and smiled awkwardly.
That's a common scenario. Pouring down is great because it paints a vivid picture. Just saying it's raining a lot is grammatically correct, but it's pouring down sounds much more natural and expressive.
See, that's the nuance I miss. What about when it's super hot? I often just say, it's very hot, but I hear other things.
You're right. Very hot is fine, but you'll often hear people say, "It's scorching hot today, isn't it?" Or, "It's boiling."
Scorching hot! Yes, I've heard that. It sounds so much more expressive, like the sun is really burning.
Exactly. It conveys a stronger feeling. And the "isn't it" at the end, that's a little tag question that invites agreement and keeps the conversation flowing. It's like saying, "You agree with me, right?"
So it's not just about describing the weather, but also about connecting with the other person.
Precisely. Weather small talk is rarely about the actual weather. It's about opening a channel for connection. It's a low-stakes way to interact.
That makes sense. My biggest fear is saying something wrong, so I often just stay quiet, which is also what I do when I have to make phone calls in English. I just freeze.
I know you struggle with phone calls, Emma, but weather small talk is much less intimidating. There's no right or wrong answer, just observation. What about predictions? How do you usually talk about what the weather will be?
Oh, that's where I get really confused. I might say, tomorrow will rain, which I know is not quite right. Or, the forecast said it will be sunny.
Those are understandable attempts, but they can sound a bit stiff. We have some much more natural ways to talk about predictions. For example, if you look outside and see dark clouds, or you just heard it on the radio, you could say, "Looks like we're in for some rain."
Looks like we're in for some rain. That sounds much more natural than tomorrow will rain.
It really does. It implies you've either observed it or heard a casual prediction. It's less formal than the weather forecast predicts rain.
So it's more like a casual observation or a shared expectation.
Exactly. It's like you're saying, based on what I see or heard, this is what's coming.
Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. It's about adding that natural conversational layer.
You got it. And what if the weather is really unexpected? Like, it's freezing in the middle of summer?
I'd probably just say, it's cold, and then shiver.
A very clear nonverbal communication. But verbally, a great way to express surprise and invite a response is to say, "Can you believe this weather?"
Can you believe this weather? Oh, I've heard that. It's like you're asking for agreement, right?
Spot on. It's a rhetorical question. You're not actually asking if they can believe it, but rather expressing your own surprise and inviting them to share that feeling. It's a fantastic conversation opener.
That makes so much sense. It's like, wow, this is crazy, right?
Precisely. It works for both surprisingly good and surprisingly bad weather. Can you believe this weather? It's so sunny for November. Or, can you believe this weather? It's snowing in April.
Okay, I'm already feeling more confident. So pouring down, scorching hot, and then these 3 phrases we're going to dive into.
That's right. Let's really break down those 3 key phrases that will make your weather small talk sound incredibly natural.
I'm ready.
Our first phrase is, looks like we're in for some weather type. This means it appears or seems that a specific type of weather is coming or expected soon. It's a casual prediction based on observation or a general report.
So instead of a stiff, it will rain tomorrow, I can say, looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow.
Precisely, Emma. It sounds much more natural and less like you're reading from a weather report. It's like you're making an observation about the sky, or perhaps you just casually heard it. For example, you could say, looks like we're in for a really warm weekend. Now, a common mistake for Vietnamese learners is trying to translate in for too literally. Here, in for means expected to experience. It's an idiom. Don't say we are in rain. Just use the whole phrase. Emma, try repeating after me. First, slowly. Looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow.
Looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow.
Excellent. Now, for our second phrase, can you believe this weather? This is a fantastic expression to use when the weather is extreme, unusual, or just very noticeable, whether good or bad. It's an invitation to chat, showing surprise or strong feeling.
So it's not a real question, right? You don't actually expect a yes, I can believe it answer.
That's right. It's a rhetorical question, Emma. It's a way to express your own feeling and invite the other person to share theirs. It's a conversation opener, a social glue. For example, can you believe this weather? It was snowing yesterday. A common mistake is treating it as a literal question and giving a simple yes-no answer. The goal is to open up the conversation, so you should follow up with your own observation or feeling. Emma, try repeating this one, slowly. Can you believe this weather?
Can you believe this weather?
Perfect. And finally, our third phrase. It's supposed to, verb/adjective/phrase related to weather. We use it's supposed to when we're talking about a prediction or an expectation, often something you've heard from a weather forecast, or a general understanding.
So instead of saying, the forecast said it will be sunny, I can just say, it's supposed to be sunny?
Exactly. It's a much more natural and concise way to convey that information. Supposed to is very common for expressing expectations, or what is generally understood to be true, especially for predictions. Here's another example. It's supposed to clear up by lunchtime. A common mistake for Vietnamese learners is using should be or must be instead. While should be can imply expectation, supposed to is specifically used for what is predicted or planned, especially by an external source like a weather report. Must be is for strong certainty or obligation. Emma, your turn, slowly. It's supposed to clear up later.
It's supposed to clear up later.
Fantastic, Emma. You've got the hang of these. Now, let's really nail the pronunciation and flow with some dedicated shadowing practice. This is where you, our listeners, practice speaking out loud with us.
This part always helps me so much.
Okay, let's take those 3 phrases. I'll say each one slowly first, then at a natural speed. Emma will repeat, and you at home should repeat too. First one, slowly. Looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow. Now natural speed. Looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow.
Looks like we're in for some rain tomorrow. I'm focusing on linking in for some. It almost sounds like one word.
That's a great tip, Emma. That natural linking is key. Second phrase, slowly. Can you believe this weather? Natural speed. Can you believe this weather?
Can you believe this weather? For this one, I try to make my voice go up at the end like I'm genuinely surprised. It really sells the feeling.
Excellent point, Emma. Intonation is so important for conveying emotion. And our final phrase, slowly, it's supposed to clear up later. Natural speed. It's supposed to clear up later.
It's supposed to clear up later. I'm listening for how supposed to often sounds like supposed to in fast speech, but I'm trying to articulate it clearly first.
That's a perfect observation, Emma. Practicing it clearly first helps build that foundation. Great job, everyone.
Wow, I feel like I've actually got 3 new tools in my small talk toolbox. No more awkward silences for me.
That's the goal. So next time you're standing in line or meeting a new colleague and that weather topic comes up, you'll have something natural and relaxed to say. We covered, looks like we're in for some rain. Can you believe this weather? And it's supposed to clear up later.
These are really gonna change how I approach those conversations. Thank you, Andrew.
You're very welcome, Emma. Now, for our listeners, we have a challenge for you.
Yes! In the comments below, tell us about the weather where you are right now, using one of today's phrases.
For example, you could say, "Can you believe this weather? It's so humid here." Or, "Looks like we're in for a very sunny day."
We love reading your comments and seeing your progress. SUBSCRIBETO, the channel.
And leave a comment with your favorite phrase from today. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap of today's main ideas and the most useful phrases.
Pick 1 or 2 expressions and try them in real life today, even in a very short conversation.
Thank you for listening today. We hope this episode helped you practice real English.
Please like this video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment with your favorite phrase from today.
You've been listening to SpeakCast English. Thanks for practicing with us, and see you next time on SpeakCast English.